Well.
You first.
Morning, Kira. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Right, next stop, Locmariaquer, and hopefully better weather. The sun will come out tomorrow. I blooming well hope it does, I tell you. We're here in Locmariaquer and it's absolutely chucking it down. So we arrived here about half an hour ago. The drive was maybe about an hour and a half to get here. We had a combination of roadworks, heavy traffic and rain, not a lot of fun. And we've got here, of course, and this is what we're faced with. Rain, rain, rain. Looks like a little bit of a beach where we are. Rain's pouring off the canopy. However, we've got the little tent up, so all the gear's been put into the tent, hopefully to keep it dry. I was sitting here, my feet are in water, but hey, things are looking up. I've got a little bit of a beer, so it can't be all that bad. It's morning and the sun is out, and this is where we are. So it's like a sheltered little spot here. Hedges all the way around, which is good because there's a bit of wind, and obviously the rain's been pretty horrendous. The van's quite level. We have, however, put it up on the ramps. So we bought these little ramps that, I mean, it's only just on there, right? It's only just on there, as you can see, on both sides. Just reversed it up, just to make it level. Trisha's got this little spirit level app on her mobile phone. See how it works. Just give this a wee test. Inside the van. Oh, how good are we? It does actually make a difference having the van level. It means that one of us is not rolling into the other in the middle of the night. Anyway, we've checked out what we're going to do today. We've found a prehistoric park here in Brittany that's not too far away. It's about an hour's drive, so we're going to get in the car and we're going to check that out. This is where we are. It's a megalithic site here in Locmariaquer. Right, a few artefacts to look at before we go in. Looks like an axe. Maybe a deer or something. No idea what that is. A view of the site from the balcony. Right, let's head outside. This is the Tumulus El Gra. It's a large funeral monument. These are Neolithic remains dating from 5000 to 2000 BC. This is the table of marchants. It's a family tomb, so the whole family would have been in here all together after they died. Right, better watch my head on this bit. Stoop down, it's quite low. And in we go. Sure is dark in here. Straight away picking up some of these cave markings. There's a huge big stone right in the middle of this. Lots of markings on it. You see my shadow, I've got the light on in this camera. Hopefully that's picking some of these up. Etchings all the way down. And then looking up to the roof as well. Quite a lot of markings on the roof. This is really quite big. used for burials, I think. They got a lot of bodies in here and built it in such a way that it didn't really look like a tomb from the outside, so obviously that protected a bit from raiders. This is known as the Grand Menhir. These were standing stones. You can see the flat end on this one. That's where it would have been stood up. Going in?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think they must have been hobbits.
Good size for me for a wee house.
There's quite a lot of carvings. On the walls. More carvings on this one. Looks like a dog, look. There's its head or legs, or maybe it was some kind of animal. Well, that was a nice wee walk around that prehistoric site. I like that sort of thing. Then we went for a little walk around the coast, but we're right on the Atlantic Ocean and the wind was a bit fierce, so we cut that short, and now we found this fantastic little seafood restaurant right on the coast. Honestly, the fish is just right out of the sea. Now they've got everything. They've got lobsters, they've got crabs, they've got oysters, they've got mussels, they've got cockles,
Merci.
and everything is just bubbling away in these little vats. Everything's still alive and it's just brought fresh to your table. So we're sitting down now with a little glass of Chardonnay and we're about to sample the whole lot. Well, maybe not the whole lot, but a fair sample. Okay, so this is how you open an oyster. Oh, that looks quite easy. Clean out the inside. There we go. That's them all prepared. Right, the food has arrived. Apparently the crab that we were supposed to get, they're sold out of that, was it spider crab? So the food has arrived, and I have to say I'm not sure about this at all. Well?
You first.
You first.
Okay.
Do you not just have to pick it up and gulp it down?
Yeah, we've got to take it off the shelf first.
Have you ever had one of these before?
Yeah.
It doesn't look very appetizing, does it? Eh? Do you just gulp it down or do you chew it? Oh my god. Go for it.
It just tastes salty.
I'm really not sure about this at all. I don't know if I can bring myself to do it.
You need to take it off the shell.
What about that skin round the outside?
Yep.
I've never had this before. I think you're supposed to just gulp them down, you know.
No, do that
Put
then.
some of this in it.
Yeah.
I think that might sort of help to just kill the taste a little bit. You've got a napkin, it's tasting sick. Right. bottoms up.
Well,
It's like getting a mouthful of seaweed. That's the only way I can describe it. It's not all that unpleasant, but I don't know what people rave about. Yeah, I did swallow it in quickly to kind of get it over with, I have to confess, but not really my cup of tea. Right, next up it's these snaily things. What? What is that? What is it?
a whelk.
A whelk. It doesn't look like a whelk. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Try it in that dip.
Love it. Favourite ones? Shrimp. Love the shrimp.
Don't eat me! Don't eat me! Yeah, definitely saving the best till last. These are big shrimp. Really good. Well, that's us back at the campsite. I tell you what, these whelks are still coming back on me. Anyway, time to give you the usual wee tour of the campsite. So, quick reminder, it's Camping Longbrick in Locmariaquer. That's the reception. Kids play area. It's the outdoor swimming. One or two of these outdoor camping tent houses, rapid homes they're called here. It's the toilet block, all very nice and clean and up to the standard that we're starting to expect from France. Oh, sorry Kira, you can't go in there. Lots of nice chalets. It's morning here in Locmariaquer. We're just having a spot of breakfast before we move on to the next site. And we're heading inland to Nort-sur-Erdre.
So if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and remember, please subscribe. Thank you.
Which doesn't cost a penny. All it means is that you get an email to remind you every time we've posted something on YouTube. And if you don't subscribe, we may need to set Kira on you. Grrr.